Hello folks and welcome back to the channel. Today we're at the International A License 5. We're at Mount Panorama. Corners with elevation changes too. This is the Skyline 2000 GTR. So a 38080 gets you gold here. Mr. Drummond says we're going to be dealing with elevation changes. We are. This is an exceptional circuit. Panama? Oh, no. Mount Panorama, or Bathurst as it was known to me originally. Big poppers sitting top of the tree. Let's have a look at the settings. Assists, traction control, default ABS. Everything else will be off as we start every test. Controller settings, button controller steering sensitivity 5. Force feedback max torque 5, force feedback sensitivity 6. As I'm tempted to look at this, a 38080. A lot of people made it in. Look, 23rd place. The last license test, it was about 35. Now it's 25 and above. Az is just sitting outside. Come on, man. June's just outside. We can see you pushing. Ollie's in. Sam's in. Red's there. Love It's in. Wilkie's in. Rapid. Fat Man. Where is he? Big Popper's top of the tree with the 37.5. That's going to get my gander up in it. Shall we give it a stab? We're looking for a 38080 to start with. Let's go. Oh, it gear changes like an old donkey, doesn't it? Now this corner here is a bit of a challenge. Get on the brakes. It doesn't feel like it wants to stop. Oh, yeah, no. Oh, yeah. Oh no, not good, not good. How do we make this one slow down then without any assists? This is going all the way from the top of the hill, top of the mountain, all the way down to the bottom, isn't it? Now we've got to sponge these brakes, I think. Braking in a straight line, I think, is critical. Dance through that corner. Don't touch the walls. This is going to be tricky, this one, because we've got to be heavy on the brakes. Get this round the corner without hitting anything. Get it to the line. We're going to be slow. A 39.144. Oh, it just in silver. Oh, this is going to be exotically difficult, isn't it? I think we're going straight for the old counter steer. We're going to use it. We know we need it. Now it's whether the ASM is going to be of any relevance to stop the car being overly weighty. The suspension is so high on this thing that it's just floats everywhere, doesn't it? Look at it. The ghost car is dancing about everywhere. We're up with our ghost, which was 0.9 seconds ahead of us when we started the test. If we can keep up with him and beat him, we will improve by that margin of time. We're a little bit slow out there, but that's half a second quicker at least. 38.8. So we took off 0.35. Got to do so much better. This is harder than the Nordschleife, and we're using the counter steer, and we've got TC1. Slide it through that corner. We've got to take some massive chunks of time out of this. How are we going to get these? How are we going to beat this one? This is tough. This is properly tough. We beat it again. Beat it. Come on. This is how it's going to go. Just sliding away from that apex. We're going to have to banzai a little bit of this. Just come off the gas. Oh, auto rotates. Wow. We nearly died. We nearly killed ourselves. I'm 0.6 of a second away. There's only a couple of places where we can really gain. Oh, it let us use that left-hand wall, but it didn't let us do it twice. Oh, that was a shocker. Changing gear earlier there felt faster, to be honest, than what we did just then. We dived in there, we actually made some gains, didn't we? Made a couple of gains through there. This'll be closer. I don't think we've got it yet. Yes, we have a 37,985. That's something to talk about. So as we come up the hill, I felt I wasn't quick enough here. I felt we should have changed gear beforehand, but we didn't. You'll hear we changed gear just in the corner there, but I want to change earlier. Driving down here, we're going to pull over to the left, and we're going to come a straight line. I've turned too early maybe. Braking down once, braking down twice, come tight round that corner. Second gear to make the left-hand turn, then drive hard up to third gear and force it down the hill. We're going to try and clip all these corners as tight as we can, then get the car as straight as possible before driving on the brakes down to second. Turn it left. They're going to go with a bit of slide, but we've got to try and work that out. Up into third gear, then drive to the line. And now we need to find out how we can get another half a second quicker. We're probably... oh, we're in 11, just outside the top 10. Now we're going to make the progress. If you're not a member here, if you're not a member of the channel, you're only going to see the staged improvements. You're not going to see what we're going to do, and there'll be lots of discussion. So if you do fancy understanding how we get this far, please consider membership. Much appreciated. And you'll learn something and understand the game a little bit more. I hope, because I hope to teach you that. So let's crack on. Let's get there. 37,547 is the target. Oh, no. No. Let's have a watch of the demo video. Yeah, I've never watched one of your demo videos in my life. Come on. Maybe I should. Maybe I'd learn something. How to drive without help aids. How to drive properly. Not quite as quick as I should have been through there, I don't think. Try and get the car under control before we make the left turn. That's a little bit better, I think. 37.7. That's 0.2 away. Oh, 37.4. It's 0.3 away. Third of a second. So we need to repeat that again, don't we? Oh, look how much straighter that line was through there. We can just... get on that gas earlier. 37.5. We're on our way. We took 0.2 off there. We can do that again. We know we can we can probably brake much later, right at the top of the mountain. Well, I think this is the top of the mountain, but I think if we go under this gantry here, we can potentially brake just that little bit later. We overcooked it there, but see if we can gain anything with just a little bit of a mess up at the top of the hill. It's a drift car. No. It wasn't a drift car. It's also straightening that line as well, isn't it? We were quite successful in straightening that line. We don't want to throw this away now. We've got a good advantage here. Oh, we might have blown it. Did we lose a bit of acceleration? I think we did. 37.7. Yeah. We just braked a little bit too hard, a little bit too late into that final corner. But we know we can gain a little bit up here, don't we? We know we've got an opportunity that we've just worked out. See how much we stole there. Beautiful slicing through that little bit of a chicane at the top. I might have blown it there again. Ooh, we improved to 37.515. I'm not going to look until I've got a 4. Final corner. So come on, let's get back on the gas and let's do this right. Come on. I actually used a bit of right throttle there. Right foot to get the car back balanced. We're not actually in control of the car and in touch with that ghost, are we, at this point? There we go, we use the opposite lock to come out the corner. That should be close. There's the 476. Is that gonna be enough? Let's talk our way through it. There's the improvement. Let's see where we go. So as we come over the top of the mountain, we're gonna look to make the change up into 4th gear as we just leap over this crest, then dive into apex this first corner. It's the perfect start to the lap. Run 2 tyres out onto the red and white curb and then get yourself out to the left hand side under the R8 banner. Brake down for the first apex. Use all of the apex. Braking his 2nd gear down for this corner. We could probably tidy that up, to be honest. Very close to that wall, but 3rd gear down the hill. Look to settle the car around this corner. Go too aggressive, you'll slide a long way to the left, but down to 2nd. Get the car tight in. We slid the car out to the right hand side, flirted with the wall on the right. Then we race to the line to give us a 37.476. Is it enough? We know it is. We know it is, and there it is, top of the tree. That is a very, very tough test. That I really, really enjoyed. We're not going to push on. I don't think we've got half a second more. Half a second more. We... Getting to the top of the friends list there, we are actually using counter steer, and I'm really surprised a few of our friends haven't gone back and pushed. Maybe they're saving them for the later tests. I know Steve has been back and done a few laps where he thinks he wants to put more on, and I know little old Az down here, I know you're just that little squidge away, Az. You'll get that, my friend. You'll push through and get it. But thank you very much, folks. Really appreciate you following the channel. Really appreciate you liking and subscribing. We're going to IA6. We'll see you there. All the best. Take care. Thank you very much.